Hey guys, Ryan here. It's time we're bringing you a video in the machine on Pilsen. This is going to be the first video of two today. I'm going to try and catch up with the backlog of videos, so I'm going to upload this one in the day, and I'm going to upload another Minotaur video later this evening. So I'm platooned with Felix in his 5A. I'm obviously in the machine, because I'm still trying to do a slapjack contract at this time, and the machine obviously works for it, and I want to get the ×2 daily one. So in this game they have a lot of TDs, including a Death Star and a Waffly 100 platooned together, which is obviously very dangerous. They also have a T-95, which can be quite annoying to fight if I had to fight him frontally. So I've got quite a few tanks to watch out for. What I like doing this map is I always like to just get the initial spot down here, because you usually get a TD goal there. So I'm actually half expecting the Death Star or the Waffle to show up. That's exactly what happens. I don't want to stay there too long. He's fired, and now I can push to get to position, because I've decided I want to go down the one line. So I'm going to start reloading, and I will be reloaded by the time I get to my position. And this game's going to be about prioritizing your targets. As I said before, they've got a Waffly 100 and a Death Star. They are two top tier priority targets, because they're like two of the most dangerous tanks in the game. And with the machine, especially with its weak side armor, and even its cupola, are easy pens for a Death Star. So see, I'm looking at them, they're both together on that corner, and by coming down the one line, I'm hoping I'll be able to get the flank on them. There is a Waffentrigger of Panzerfear here, who's in my way, so I need to deal with him first. Put a clip into him. I managed to pen 3 of them, one of them gets absorbed by the tracks. And I do know there's a pile of rubber on this corner, and that rubble is what I'm going to use as cover while I deal with the Death Star and the Waffle. Now I'd love to load high explosive for the Waffle, but I don't load high explosive and then have to be shooting at the Death Star or the T-95. So APCR it is, and as you can see, I've got the Waffle, his big turret, nice easy target to hit and pan, and a full clip into the Waffle. Easy as you like, nice 1200 odd damage. So they now have an issue in that they've got the team right in front of them who are going to be popping out to shoot them, and they've got me over here. So they go look at one of us, and Felix is actually just in front of them. Now see, I'm trying to push out for the Death Star. However, I get one shot into it, but then the IS-3 starts backing up, and I kind of need to get rid of him. I can't have any targets between me and the Death Star and Waffle. Patton shoots me, manages to kill my driver. I didn't realise he had a shot at me. I just used my final shot before going for the reload. And now I know he has a shot at me, but still, he's not in direct line of sight next to the Death Star like the IS-3 was, so he's not as big a deal. Have a quick look at what medium tank that is. Again, I've decided it's not really too much of a threat. The pattern's moving. I'm looking at him on the mini-map. And now, here's the Death Star. I can get a full clip into him. Now, the thing is, he was actually quite a good angle there, but even though it's called the FV215B 183, it has a similar looking hull to the Tier 10 British heavy tank, the FV215B, but it is thinner on the side armour. I believe the Tier 10 heavy tank has 101mm side armour. The Death Star, although it is called after the same hull and looks like the same hull, is only 50mm thick. So even at that angle, it's not very good. I see the medium tank behind me on the mini-map, but I just need to get rid of the Waffle. I unfortunately missed the shot, which means letting the Patton shoot me wasn't worth it. But as you saw there, the T-95 actually absorbed one of my shots. I did damage to the T-95, but I wasn't aiming for him. So I got a bit unlucky there. The T-95 inadvertently blocked a shell for the Waffle. So I'm going to point my armor towards the Patton. Again, looking at my hit points, I can let the Patton shoot me one more time. I just want to get rid of the Waffle. As well, because they're super dangerous, but that will also allow Felix and my teammates to move forwards. So now I've dealt with him, I'm going to go for the Patton, and I actually decide I want to ram him. So I'm going to put one more in and go for the ram. Always got to get those ram kills. Now, I make a mistake here. I'm just trying to shoot him in the side, and I accidentally track him. And the reason that's a bad thing is usually I go for tracks on purpose, but because I tracked him, it spun him a little bit and made me fuck up the ram, and also gave him my sidearm in a pan. Now I'm reloading, so I'm trying to get this French heavy tank to shoot the leopard. Thankfully the leopard doesn't know what he's doing, because he could just be panicking. At this distance, my machine is an easy pen for him. He can pen me in the cheeks at each corner of my hull, or at that distance he could quite easily shoot my cupola. Thankfully he doesn't, so I do manage to survive that. And even though the heavy tank's there, I decide to drive round just in case he tries to run, but it's not going to matter, as our team is going to pick him up. And I said, this game is all about picking your targets. Not only was the Death Star and Waffle two of the most dangerous tanks on the enemy team, but the position they were at was holding up Felix and some of my other teammates in that little gap between the warehouses. So if I could kill them, as well as killing two dangerous tanks, they could then move out to help me. 71,000 credits profits, I fired no premium, 6,088 damage for the high caliber, 859 assistance, 2,000 block and 4 kills, for only a first class mastery. That was a double daily win, so that was good for the contract, and overall I just thought a pretty fun game there, because I also got my ram kill, which I always try to get every game. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.